Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking Forex today. Welcome to the podcast where we have our Forex expert, Mr. Lincoln Mapuranga. Mr. Lincoln, what got you interested in Forex?
Thank you so much for this opportunity to be on this podcast. Like you said, my name is Lincoln Mapuranga, and I'm in my mid-30s. What got me into Forex was financial struggles, because I wanted a way to make a lot of money and better myself. Yeah, because coming from another country and you're in foreign land, it's something that is difficult for anybody. It's a difficult situation to find yourself in because you don't know anybody. So I was looking for a way where I would make money without struggling or putting CVs, and I know that jobs are not coming. So I stumbled upon this other guy. He introduced me into Forex. Then I got so interested with the markets and how one can download money from the markets using your internet.
Wow. So, according to our Forex experts, all you need is connection to the internet. Please tell us, do I need a special type of internet? Do I need internet 24/7, or how does it work?
You just need a normal internet. You don't need anything sophisticated. You just need something just simple internet. Yeah, but you need it 24/7. I would say, yeah, because there are opportunities at night where you can trade. So yeah, you must just have data. Yeah.
I like this idea that you can turn your gadgets into a way to download money to start trading. Is there a way that I can trade even when I'm starting with, like, say 500 Rand and I want to learn to grow that? Or do I need like big money?
Okay, yes or no?
Yes and no. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You need yes, with 500 Rand you can start trading. You can start trading. There are local brokers where they can allow you to deposit as little as 500 Rand and all that. But if you want to make a difference in your life, you need a little bit of money. You're looking at $1,000, which is plus or minus 18 to 19,000 Rand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's with small amount, it's not something that you're gonna say, okay, I'm going to quit my job, then I'm going to focus on that. No, you'll be lying to yourself, because that money won't be enough for you to pay bills or whatever. So you need something that is a bit more so that you can take care of your bills and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So to be able to live off of it, you've got to invest enough.
Yes.
So one of the things that Mr. Mapuranga is going to teach us is having a strategy so that we can manage the risks of trading Forex.
Yes.
How much per day is the turnover in the Forex market?
Per day it's $6 trillion turnover per day.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You cannot tell me that a determined young person who is patient, willing to learn, is conservative and wise and really following trends cannot make a little bit of bread from that huge opportunity. Yes. Of so many $1 trillion a day. So this is what we are trying to do. We're trying to encourage people to have something that they can produce themselves, to invest into the kingdom, to invest into the lives of other people. Even as the Bible says, when you have enough money to live well, don't just say to someone, God will bless you.
That's true.
Actually provide the bread for them, provide the clothes for them.
Yes.
And you cannot do that if your hands are empty.
That's true.
So we are hoping with this teaching that people can actually learn a skill that they can turn into money.
Yeah.
And that is the passion that we have for business in general, and for the passion for development and society. So I just have one more question for you, Mr. Mapuranga.
Yes.
Because one of the things that we're going to do after this interview is that you're going to show us on actual platforms
100%.
how to trade,
yes,
what strategy you use,
yes,
so that you don't lose money and you manage risk.
Correct.
And how we've been able to be successful.
Yes.
So we look forward to that.
Yes.
But before we get there, I have this question. What happens if I maybe don't have the smartest of phones and the only access I have is my local library? can I still use the Forex markets? Can I trade? What do you think?
Okay, with that, because Forex trading, I treat it as something that is personal. So having access to a library, laptop, and all that, I wouldn't advise you to use their facilities for that, because it's their property. You cannot go around putting your apps or there or start trading. It's difficult. So what you can do is just have a smartphone for starters. Then if you're using their platform, maybe you're just using it for analyzing, not taking trades on using their gadgets. Yeah.
Okay, so there's going to be analysis. We're going to be dealing with stats, numbers, trends.
Yes, correct.
And Mr. Mapuranga is going to be showing us all of that. So, Mr. Mapuranga, how do you deal with people who dress up fancy, show up on your Instagram and Facebook profile, and they're like, give me your money and I will trade for you? How do you deal with people like that who claim to be in Forex, but they want you to give money?
Okay. To start off, if someone is really making it in the Forex, they don't have to DM you in their inboxes so that you can come and invest. Their work must just speak for themselves, and people should go after them, not the other way around. Yeah.
Did you hear that? That's like scam alert.
Yes, because if you see someone coming in here, it goes, okay, I can turn this amount into that amount.
Then you do it.
Yeah,
carry on.
Yeah,
I don't have to be part of that.
That's true.
And I don't know you.
Yes.
In this day and age.
That's true. There has to be a relationship. Yeah. You cannot just say from internet, I don't know you, I've never met you. Okay.
I must give you 50,000.
Yes, I'm making 100%. Yeah, if you're making 100%, why then do you need my small $100? Why do you need it? You can just continue making that amount. Yeah.
Yes, so that's one of the reasons we decided to do this podcast, because we wanted to remove the bad name for the Forex. Oh, it's scammers. Oh, it's this, it's that. But to say that if you learn the skill for yourself, you can make that money for yourself. You don't even have to involve anyone. And if you become that good, you can also be like Mr. Mapuranga, maybe a fund manager one day, who knows? But at least start somewhere so that you have all this knowledge and all this exposure.
That's true.
So we wish you the best, and we hope that as you look into this podcast and this YouTube teaching video, that you truly are benefited, because that is our passion. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Ciao.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, we are back with our on-screen, live, and recorded training manual. Joining me is our expert, which you've already met, Mr. Lincoln Mapuranga, who is our Forex expert, who has briefed us that all you need is the internet connection, a hunger for learning, a desire to understand how you can download money from the internet, how you can empower yourself, and he's going to take us through like the step-by-step. I'll have questions for him, some of which I'm sure you may have questions as well. Also joining us in this meeting and in this recording is my mom, who is also a new Forex exposed mentee. Yes, she is retired. She is using her retirement time to trade Forex. It's amazing to watch. Well done, Mom. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, so we'll continue like that. So please stay tuned and enjoy. Okay, Mr. Mapuranga, we are now showing our viewers the actual tools on how to train themselves in getting into Forex.
Yes.
But before we start, I would like you to tell us, how did you learn? Because you are teaching us, but who taught you?
Right. Oh, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Good morning, everyone. All right. The person who introduced me to, who taught me to trade, is a dear friend of mine. It started because I didn't know anything about the market. It was just so confusing seeing all these graphs and all these, and they had these sophisticated names like Japanese candlesticks, and I'm like, what are those things? Some of them are the bearish Aramis, and I didn't understand all this. So he started teaching me, and it was difficult at that time because he was teaching me online, and most people, they always think that face-to-face is better. So he was actually doing some drawings on the paper, and he would send to me, and I would learn, and I would just go on the internet and search what is teaching me. So from there, I started developing the hunger for the charts, and started getting books online, like the likes of Babypips, because it was teaching me. It's a book for the beginners. It's good. It's a detailed book with everything that you want to know about Forex, from beginner to advanced. So yeah, I started going all through the books, combining all the knowledge that it's giving me, plus the books. Then yeah, that made the journey a bit easy for me.
Wonderful. So you really have to be a student for life if you're going to be in Forex. Mr. Mapuranga, you said two things that are probably very curious to our green beginners. What on earth is a Japanese candlestick? And would you kindly project it on the computer for us to see? What is a Japanese candlestick?
Okay, no problem. I'm just going to open my trading view, as you can see. All right. Okay, so this is a platform where you analyze and do all sorts of things that you want. Okay, so I'm just going to...
Oh my goodness, I just saw it pop up asking to try this for 30 days for free. Does that mean I have to actually subscribe to this?
Yeah, if you don't want to see ads, you can subscribe to this. You just pay a fee, like $14 a month, if you don't want to see the ads, or $155 per year.
Wow, so I can still trade and see ads?
Yes.
Okay. Then
because the ads they put, they're mainly for Forex, so it's not like other ads. It's just anything that has to do with brokers and all that. So it's good. They're not like all those bad ads that takes you to the scammers or something.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So Japanese candlesticks.
The Japanese candlesticks. Okay. This is what they refer to. I'm just going to clear my chart. Just going to remove everything on the chart. Okay, so this is what they refer to as Japanese candlesticks. There's blue and red structures you're seeing on the screen. Yeah, so they get their names from the way their body structure and the wicks. The Japanese used to use this form of analysis back in the day when they were doing their rice trade and all that. So the Forex industry, they decided to adopt the concept of the use of Japanese candlesticks to put in the market, because they show the opening, the closing, the high, the low of the market.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Why are they blue? Why are they red?
Okay, these are colors. It's my preference. You can choose to put whatever color that suits your. So usually when you see red, we see red in the market, we just say, okay, the market is going down. We see blue, we're saying the market is going up. So I can change the colors. You can just go to your settings, then you can go to the symbols. You can put whatever color you want. Let's say you want to use maybe, let's just say pink, for example. Maybe for your bullish candles, you can use maybe green. Okay.
So you have used, this looks lovely. I definitely am partial to pink. So you said two other words which our green starters might be very curious about.
Yes.
You said pips.
Yes.
What on earth is a pip?
A pip, what I call a pip, it is the amount the market is moving at a given time. So it is actually the value. Pip, it's talking about the value where the market moved. For example, let's say the market was at 15,972 all right, for instance, then the market moves up to, you can see those numbers, it moves to 15,100. So the distance between this number and this number, that's what we call the pip.
Wow. So that is now when I decide to either buy or sell.
Yes.
Because I'm aware that if the pip is going up or down, then I can decide which purchases to make.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Another word that you use that might be really strange is bullish, bearish, bullish,
and bearish.
It sounds like something I could put in a rap song. What is it?
Okay. When I say a bullish market, in other words, I'm trying to say the market that is trending up. That is the bullish market. The market that is trending up. Yeah, that's what I refer to as the bullish market.
Okay, so right. It's when there's profits. It's when things are looking good, which means that if you have pips, you are making money.
Yes.
If they are on the up and uptrend. Okay, great. Can we pause?
Okay, we can pause.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing with our discussion of Forex markets, and we are learning everything we can about trades and getting into it. And as I said, we are being joined by my mom, our retiree, who is a mentee in the Forex markets, and trust me, she's made her share of the big monies out there. And we have our Forex expert, Mr. Lincoln Mapuranga. And now my sister, and actually Mr. Mapuranga is my brother-in-law. So my sister is also here. She's also joining us to learn. So we hope that, we can make this a family thing for not just ourselves, but your family as well, to learn about the Forex markets, empower ourselves, learn to have money, and learn to be generous, as we said in our values. Okay, so Mr. Mapuranga, we're back. We've been talking about bullish and bearish and what that means.
Yeah.
And so you also explained that you can actually make money whether the market is up or down. Could you explain how that happens?
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. All right. Most people, they are worried when they see the market going down, or when they see the market, they only think that you only make money when the market is going up. But this is a two-way street. You can make money whether the market is going down or it's going up. So the most important thing is for you to identify where the market is going. So what you need to find out first before you place a trade is to look for the trend where the market is going. We always say the trend is your friend. Never stab your friend in the back.
Wow.
So so you don't need to go against the trend. Yeah. So each time you go against the trend, you're gonna find yourself in a lot of losses and all that. So the most important thing is to follow the trend. Let the trend the trend be established first. Then you can go with the trend. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. So don't be a Judas to the trend. I like it. Okay. So but we all know that markets are very dynamic, ne?
Yes.
Like something can happen just like that you did not expect in the trends. And that's why some people unexpectedly become millionaires overnight.
Yes.
We saw this incredible volatility, or up and down, in the cryptocurrency market. You saw what the world illness did to cryptocurrency, for example, and how people were taking physical cash out of the cryptocurrency. And that, plunged things quite a bit. So what about that trader who's afraid that I don't know how to make money when the market is going down, and how to make money when the market is going up? What do you have to say to those people?
To those people, what I would say is the most important thing is to learn the right way, because if you know what you're doing in the market, the market is not gonna catch you unaware.
Wow.
You know that the market is about to reverse. The market does not just wake up and changing. Yes, we know that there are factors that drives the market. It's either they're gonna make the currency weak, or it's gonna make the currency appreciate in value. Yeah. So those are, it could be the interest rates. It could be maybe, let's say, a pandemic like COVID-19. We saw that the markets were so crazy, but other currencies were gaining in value. Yeah. Especially our safe havens, they were gaining in value because everyone was removing their monies from their normal currencies and investing more in safe havens. Some they were putting their money in gold because gold is very good against inflation and all that. So those are the other things that you need to look at. So there are factors driving the market, which we refer to as fundamental factors. In as much as we use technical analysis, but we should not abandon the fundamental analysis. Like the news that is surrounding the current space. There is your GDP, gross domestic product, for the countries. We have, like in America, there is this news event that takes place every Friday of the first month of each month, which we refer to as NFP, non-farm payroll. It also moves the market, but it doesn't mean that the news is the one that is making the market to move. So we're gonna get stressed and all that. If your analysis is on point, and the news might just move in your direction, so you don't have to fear the news in order for you to make bad decisions. You should have the news on your side. Yeah.
This is incredible. Thank you so much for teaching us that, because you don't have to now have sleepless nights because you learned the right way. You learned to study the trends. It's like a relationship breakdown. You know, it doesn't just happen overnight, you know, unless people are toxic. But but if people are healthy and the relationship still breaks down, it means that there was an analysis that was just not happening. Some things that you were not really getting into feeding that relationship. So you have to feed the relationship with the trends, the analysis, so that you don't feel like the market surprised you and you lost all this money. That's wonderful. Okay, so before we now go to the step by step on how to even open a trade, in fact, will you be able to show us yourself trading?
Today the market is closed, so
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
Saturday.
Sure.
Yeah, but we'll be able to just look at the charts and see where the market is heading. Then we can just make decisions based on what the market is. But it would only be for Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. So we'll do an analysis for the weekend.
Yes.
Can we do the demo? Because I really want to show the ABCs. So is there a good demo that you can recommend that we can show our newbies?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to open an account with, we're just going to try with IC markets. Then we just, let's go to the IC markets.
Okay. All right. So
you can just look at their platform. It is beautiful.
Look at that platform. Okay, so this is really to help you since the markets are closed. I forgot that it was Saturday today. We work all the time as Forex people. So I wanted to know, before you take us through the demo, that step by step,
yes.
I wanted to know one thing. How are you now able to balance life and analysis and still take care of your beautiful wife and child and shop and still live life and still make money? How do you balance your time? Because for those who are still looking for jobs, who they also have limited time. They have to, some of them have to travel to town to get a stable internet connection.
Sure.
They have to go to school. They have to come home and do chores, because you don't want to be that unemployed graduate that sleeps the whole day in the name of you don't have anything to do. So how do you balance the time?
Okay, this is what I do. I don't trade every day.
Okay.
Yeah, to start off with, I wait for the market to be ready, then I go into the market. So what I do is I have my analysis when the market gets ready, because Forex is 24/5, which means we have got Saturday and Sunday. So that weekend we can use it for shopping and do a lot of stuff. So, but what I do is, especially Monday, the market is just slow because we're getting into a new week. So the market is trying to look for direction. Then from Tuesday to Friday, that's when we can get some trades there to the market. So you just place your trades, then let the market do what it wants to do. It's either the market is going to hit your stop loss or it's going to go for your take profit. Yeah. So yeah, don't have to keep on interfering with the markets.
Okay, so you can actually set up, there's algorithms in these platforms where you can set stop loss, take profit, and get out.
That's true.
Wow. And then go about your business.
You can do whatever you want to do for the rest of the day. Then you can check maybe every 4 hours, or you don't have to be glued on the screen all the time.
I feel like dancing. Like church music. That's amazing.
Yes.
So exciting. So if you want to work from home, if you want to, have a business that actually works with your lifestyle, this is one of the things that you can do. Okay, so for the last part of the class, we don't want these teachings to be too long. We are going to do two things. We are going to open a trading account.
Okay.
That is a demo on this IC market.
Okay.
And then we are going to watch you do an analysis.
All right.
And then for Monday's actual real markets.
Correct.
And then we will end it there.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Please take it away, sir.
Okay. So what I'll do is, when you just type on your, let me just do this. You can just go on your search panel. Sorry. Yeah. For example, just going to type IC markets.
Now, why IC markets? Who are those people?
IC markets is one of the best brokers with cheap fees that you can make use of, and they are reliable. And if you go and check them on the Trustpilot, we're just going to say IC markets, for example, IC markets, because each and every time you have to go on your Trustpilot and check whether there's
this is a scam or what.
Yes. Then you say IC markets Trustpilot. Okay. So you can just go on your Trustpilot. Then you can, okay, where is it? All right. All right. If you look at them, you can see they have got 5 stars. It's not 5, it's 4.8 stars.
Wow, that's
nearly 5 stars.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Then you can see people's comments. This was like 36 minutes ago. Trading benefits of IC amongst Trade, Pepperstone, and Forex, Wanda, and all other markets. I found IC markets to be the best. Extremely low spread and commission, no swap on Islamic accounts. If you have Islamic people who wants to trade, then they can use the Islamic accounts. They've got lot on instruments from currencies, metals, and crypto. Yes. Crypto trading open on Saturday and Sunday, but we don't trade cryptocurrencies. We just want, as beginners, we must just go for the currencies because they are not too volatile.
That's excellent. I like currencies too. They've been very beneficial for me personally since I've started working with you.
True.
I am so loving this discussion about all kinds of people using these platforms to grow money, because we are not just targeting like a certain people.
It's true.
This is a global market, so anyone can get in, and all families of the world need to empower themselves and provide food for their children and things like that. So yeah, that's great. Okay, so now you're going to show us how to open a brokerage and then a demo.
Yeah, so our IC Markets is the best, you see. 30,627 reviews.
Excellent.
And it's rated excellent. And you can see verified company. So it's one of the things that you can make use of. Okay, let's just go to our broker. You can either click from here, then it will to take you to IC Markets. Okay, that's good. So we're just gonna say try a free demo. Okay, with them. All right. Okay, for example, so you just come here, you put your personal details. Okay, for example, I'm just gonna put my name. Okay. Everything is safety. Okay, Lincoln. Where is it? Right? Oh, it's caps lock. Okay. Lincoln. Okay, there you put your surname. You put your email address. Okay. Then you put your cell number. Already used. Oh, already used something new. Okay. Just going to use. Okay. Yeah, can I use yours?
Okay.
Okay, 6, 8.
Will I need to verify?
No, you don't have to verify.
Oh, okay.
It's just
a way to
a demonstration. Yeah, just
okay.
a 0.
By the way, when we were joining the actual real broker, don't be surprised because they do FICA.
Yes.
They verify. They want to know who you are. So it's very legitimate. So this is why you must go to Trustpilot and check people, because you're going to be providing your personal details.
Okay, then you can see now it has taken me into the account. Okay, to open a demo account, you must complete the form. Below nominating your trading platform, type currency, leverage, and initial deposit amounts. Once complete, an email with your demo trading account will be automatically sent to you. Please remember to check your emails. Okay, so
what on earth is MT5?
Okay, MT5 just means MetaTrader 5. It's a platform where you open the actual trades.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas TradingView, you do your analysis. You can also open your trades on TradingView, but TradingView is a bit complicated. So you, as a beginner, you don't want to complicate your life.
Yes, it's like saying I'm gonna train for a marathon and then you run too hard, too fast, too soon.
Yeah,
it might actually discourage you. So
that's
it's
true.
very important to step by step.
So what you do is you come here and you just click proceed. You choose maybe a leverage here. You can put 1:500.
What does that mean? 1:500.
Okay, the leverage, this is the buying power. You have 500 times. Let's say, for example, you have got a $200. You can just say, you say $200 multiplied by 500. So which means that's your buying power. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have, for example, at $10, if you say 10 multiplied by 500, you're going to get 5,000. So which means your buying power is $5,000.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. But this is a demo, so this money is actually there for you.
Yeah.
But when you are now trading for yourself, you're going to have to deposit this money.
You just come here. You can see there is accounts, deposits. Then you click here. Just say click here. Okay. See, so you have to just complete everything. It's just this is just a straightforward thing. You don't have to, it's not complicated. You just follow what they want.
Wow.
Because it's your name, your date of birth, your address, city, province. You put your zip code. You put your country, your phone number. The next step. So they'll keep on showing you what they want.
Excellent.
From there. So yeah, it's easy. Then they have platforms. Let's just go to, it's under trading tools. No. Okay. Platforms here, sorry.
Now we are about to actually trade, right?
Yeah, these are the platforms that you can make use of. Okay. We have our MetaTrader 5, all right? If you are an iPhone user, you can use your iPhone. Okay, there's an app for the iPhone. The app for the iPhone does not work for the Androids.
Okay.
So for iPhone, you have your iPhone platform that is customized for iPhone users, and as well as the Apple MacBook, you have a customized Apple MacBook for trades. Okay, so you have your MetaTrader 4. There's 5. The other one is 5. This is 4.
Oh, so is that like the latest or what?
The MetaTrader 5, yes, it is the latest from the MetaTrader 4.
Now, can you tell us about you showed us your initial demo where you were showing us your candlesticks.
Yeah.
It was on TradingView.
Yes.
Can you explain if TradingView is a company or is TradingView something that you see after you've got your Meta trading account? What is TradingView?
Thank you so much. Okay, let's just go to TradingView. Okay, here's TradingView. TradingView is a company. They allow you to, and it's better than MT4 in terms of you can go back to whatever date you want to go back to. You can see now, this is 2017. We can go way back, way back. You see, this is, this is NASDAQ. You know, NAS 100, they call it NASDAQ, NAS 100, US 100. It's the 100 companies in America, like we have the likes of Tesla, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Alibaba, and all those companies. They are listed on this, so you can go back from where they started. So you can see here it started around probably 1999, round about there. Okay, that's when they started doing it. Then this is 2000, 2001. So it's showing you how it has been performing over time.
I feel like I'm time traveling and just looking at the graph trending lines, I can see that markets go up and down, and I'm seeing the big events that influenced those times. Like, for example, I can see the drops in the global financial crisis of 2008. I see the recovery around 23, 24, the dip that came, and then COVID. I can see it's all there.
It's all there.
Yes.
It's
so
all there.
It's quite amazing to watch.
Sure.
Okay, so TradingView is a company that gives you your MetaTrade account plus all the trends going all the way down to 1999.
Yes.
Thank you so much for explaining that.
Okay.
All right, so back to our demo. Please show us now how, let's say I put now my $200 or whatever money I want to trade with, because you've got to have money to grow money. So your seed money, you know, that you now are going to use to purchase so that you can gain from the market differences in the currency markets that are out there.
Yes.
And please don't be shy to show us if there's a loss. Because we need to understand that there is risk, and this is why it's so important to now do the analysis properly.
Okay, so let's just go to the demo. That's not done. If completing it, I'll just go back and finish it.
Okay,
it's fine. says under application. Let's just click that. Okay. I want the other one, which is the. Okay. So you're gonna give me some details there, okay? All right. This is going to be an empty. Okay, I prefer MT5.
Okay. MT4.
Yeah, MT4. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I know we've used MT4 a lot in the past. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna put maybe, let's just say $10,000. Okay, so
that's the beauty of monopoly money. You can have as much of it as you like.
Yeah. Okay, so if success, open a demo account. If you have downloaded the trading platform, please do now. Okay, so I'm just gonna come here and download my MetaTrader 4. So the good thing, if you're using a laptop, this is a MT4 for IC markets. You cannot put any other brokerage firm under this. So it's okay. Let's see. It's done downloading. Okay, so I can just open it.
Yeah, instead of downloading viruses and crazy things into your laptop, make some money, download cash.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I am going to set up the IC Markets account. Okay, now I have IC Markets here. So as soon as you download it, it comes here. Now I have it in. Okay, so now it says finish.
This is wonderful. This is truly the step-by-step that I was hoping for. Anybody can use this to train.
Yes.
As a starter. But most importantly, we want to emphasize this. Always go with the regulations and the laws of your country.
Perfect.
Go with a bank that is registered, verified, including your brokerages. They must be registered and verified. We would never encourage you to do anything that is outside of the law, because you must do everything honestly.
Yes.
Number 3, add to your knowledge. There's a book that was suggested at the beginning of this recording. Use that book, use every other book, use other traders online, other YouTubers out there that are going to show you even deeper, better things, and then grow into it until you are an expert. Mr. Mapuranga actually doesn't work like a normal job. He works Forex day in, day out. He does cryptocurrency as well. And it's the same tools that he's been learning all along that keep him in this state. And we are just so proud because of his work. And that's why we want to share it with you. How long have you been doing this now officially?
I started around 2015, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, that's about plus or minus 8 years.
A life of 8 years of just dignity.
Yeah. So now we are done downloading, so it takes you to this platform. Okay.
So if you have an existing account, which if you are new, you won't have, so you would have to register.
So you have to register, then you have to put in your details here and everything. And so this is the graph. Let's just go to the graph. I just want you to see something. But since today is Saturday, you're not going to see any movement from the market.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to start by setting the chart. Okay. Just changing the colors. Okay, there's candlesticks there. Okay, I'm going to the background. Okay, I'm going to remove the grid. Okay, go up, right, down, I put red. So I'm just setting up my.
Yeah, I also found the original chart to be very busy, so I would also change it.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So now we're getting everything out of the way. All right, perfect. Now you have your clean chart. So this is you can also do analysis here, but the problem is it's, for me, it looks a bit outdated compared to TradingView. Because TradingView, it's clear, everything is clear and it's easy to work on. This one, you see, when you try to manipulate it, because it's moving because the market is closed. That's why it's moving.
In other words, it's showing us the
past. But it's not as clear as TradingView. You can see that this one is just...
By the way, TradingView is not paying us to do this. The banks, the organizations we've mentioned, they're not paying us to do this. We are just sharing our honest testimonials about what we've discovered in our journey.
That's true.
So please remember that, and that we are not liable for your actions that you take as a result of this demo and teaching tool. It is meant purely for educational and exposure purposes and is not intended as legal or any other serious financial advice. Please be aware of that.
Okay, so since the market is not moving, you can see that it's stagnant because it's a weekend, so there is no activity in the market.
I love that about demos because they are telling you the real thing.
Yes.
So when they say it's a live demo, they're telling you what is going on.
What is going on in the market.
So how are we then going to have a demo of actually buying and selling?
We cannot buy and sell today because the market is closed. But if the market is open, there's going to be buttons which are going to appear around our screen, where we can buy and sell. So there's a buy and a sell.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, because the market is closed, there is nothing much we can do.
Okay, so it means we will have to have another session at some point to do buying and selling.
True.
So we will close it at the analysis point. So ladies and gentlemen, I was hoping that the demo would give us a fake day or a hypothetical market day, but no, I was wrong about that. It's a learning process for me too. So we are going to TradingView now to let Ms. Mapuranga show us an analysis. And then at some point in the future, we are going to different countries, but maybe when we are back together again as a family, we will show you how to actually do trade. However, we will also recommend some books and videos that you can follow so that you can start trading. Don't wait for us to post another video. Just go ahead and do it. Now you've seen it, you've heard that it's possible, and trust me, one of the things we are going to do as a family is go and sit and look at our accounts and all the substantial gains that we have made. All right, so the books, again, it's Babypips and School of Pipsology. It's all about pips in this place, that's the kind of pips we want to associate it with. Any other kind of pip, we are not interested. All right, thank you, Mr. Mapuranga.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to show you how I analyze. Okay, this is our NASDAQ. Just gonna go to, all right, this is what I do. I go to, okay, I'm just gonna increase this so that you can see the pairs. Okay, for example, these are the pairs that I look at. Okay, this is DXY, for example. That's the dollar index. So the dollar index shows the strength and the weakness of the dollar. Okay, so with this we can derive a conclusion that the US dollar, is it gaining or it's depreciating in value? So for example, I'm just going to open the dollar index. All right, this is our dollar index. I'm going to delete anything that is on the dollar index. Okay, anything. From the looks of things, since 2021, okay, for example, let's just say 2021, the market has been going up. So which means the US dollar has been gaining. You can see since the market was around, I'm just going to put demarcation here. Okay, since the market was around 89,721, the market has not really come back to that. So which means it has been good for the US dollar. even though there is a lot of negative news coming around America, they're talking about recession and all that, but they've been trying to increase their interest rates so that the dollar is not going to crumble or do anything. So as we can see that the dollar is trying hard to go up. So maybe in the coming near future, we could see the US dollar going back up to this previous high. Okay, so for instance, this would be our previous high.
Height. Wow.
So, okay, I'm just going to use an arrow to say, okay, we have to go all the way up. Because the most interesting thing is, if you look here, if we can draw our trend line from here to here, you can see that on our weekly chart, this is a weekly chart, you can see 1 week. Okay, so it shows you the analysis of the weeklies and all that. So last week, as we can see, the US dollar, it broke out of the trend line. So which means that we are buying anything that is against the US dollar. We're going to sell that pair and we're going to buy the US dollar. For example, here I've got Euro USD, which is Euro versus United States dollar. So in this instance, I'll be looking to sell here because as you see, our Euro, which is our base currency, and our US dollar, we call it the court currency. So if I decide to sell, in other words, I'm saying, let's just open it. In other words, I'm saying the Euro is losing against the US dollar. Yeah. So the US dollar is appreciating in value against the Euro. So it's very easy to analyze the dollar related pairs because what you need to do is just go and analyze this first. The dollar index. It shows you the
strength of it.
Yeah, the strength and the weakness of the dollar. Yeah.
Okay, and these pairs, the base and the what do you call
the court. Based on the court currency.
How do you spell court?
Court currency. It's Q-O, look at the word quotation. Currency. Q-U-O-T-E.
Perfect. Okay. And these pairs, who can you decide your own pairs?
They have already been. Yes, you can decide the pairs that you want to trade. There's thousands of pairs you can trade here. There's a lot that you can trade here, but you can decide how many you want to trade. For example, I look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just look at 12 because I don't want to cloud my analysis.
Yes.
Yeah, I just focus on these ones because these are the major pairs that I look at.
And these are very stable and strong markets.
Yes.
To be quite honest, you can see they really push the world economy.
That's true.
It's the sort of fire economy engines of the world.
That's true. Then,
but I noticed that you also have South Africa there, probably because you understand it very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is our South African rand. All right, I'm just going to, because this is my analysis, I'm just going to delete everything. Okay.
So these blue lines are the analysis that you did.
Yeah, the blue.
Maybe like last week.
And
then you saved it.
Yes.
So you're deleting it so that you can show us.
Yeah.
How you were studying this US dollar against the South
African rand. Yeah. So if you look at the trend, you can just tell that the South African rand is losing.
Yeah, it causes us all to tremble.
It is losing. All right. At one point in time, where it one is to, you see? Okay.
Oh my word!
Do you see that at one point in time it was like 1 is to like 5 rand? It went to like 4 rand per dollar, 2 rand. It was even, there was a time when I think around where was it? See, there was a time when a dollar was like 2 rand. Okay, these are like 89. So you see, our currency, this is like the oldest currency. In 1980, it was like Okay, 1978, you can see that the dollar was like, versus the rand, just like 75 cents. 75 cents.
Now you're just going to make us cry.
So just look at how we lost. Okay, now it started appreciating as technology and everything started changing, and America started gaining in their technology and knowledge and all that.
Of course.
And you see, then there was a time when it went to 13 rand. It was around 2002. See, it went to 13 rand for $1. Then it went down 2005. It was quite strong. It was 5 rand for $1. Now it was 11 rand. This was 2009. So you see, we've been going through a lot of struggles as a country. And now, man, this is crazy. Like from 2011, this is crazy.
Yeah, it just goes to show that empowerment is a very complex and serious issue for all nations, to be quite honest, because this hyperinflation is going to affect families, and it's going to, affect how much food the children can have. And, questions like that are very serious, and they need our leaders to look into. But for us in the meantime is to look at these trends and see how we can make money out of it.
Yeah, and the good thing for us as traders, whether the South African rand is losing value or gaining value, it doesn't affect us really. It only affects us in the prices of food and what, but in trading it does not affect us, because we can also gain by selling the rand. We can gain by buying it. So you can look now, 17, it went to 18. Now the highest it reached was 1982. Yeah, this was, but we're expecting this is what we're expecting. This is 2000. This is going to be maybe 2026 or 2025. Okay, we're expecting it to rise to 25 rand for $1.
Wow, that is amazing. So we can still make money out of that.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. This is it's shocking when you look at it, but this is the power of knowledge.
Yes.
And yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for that analysis, so that people can see how they can buy and sell currencies by, pitting them against each other, so that you can download cash out of that.
That's true.
All right, so we will end there for today. Thank you so much for staying with us. We hope that it wasn't too long, and we will close it at that. Thank you very much, Mr. Mapuranga. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. What do you think about Forex?
I'm gonna laugh. I promise. Okay, it's great. My name is Lincoln Mapuranga, and I'm in my mid-30s, and it's an honor to be on this podcast. I started. Oh, sorry.
Is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Sorry. Okay,
so that I can be Forex Barbie for our video. So we'll see you very soon. Maybe I should do like an English accent for all the questions that I'll have for you in the podcast. No, I'm kidding. We'll see you guys soon.
The Forex market alone. Who is he talking to?
I think it's KB.